Good afternoon, dear students. Yesterday we have started our fourth chapter, that is physical education and sports for differently abled, in which we have discussed about Paralympics, Special Olympic Bharat, adaptive abilities, what are the principles of adapted physical education. Now we have come to a next topic, that is concept of inclusion, its need and implementation. The term inclusion is used in the field of education. That is why it is called as inclusive education. In fact, it is an approach to educate both normal and students with disabilities or with special educational needs together. Inclusive education means normal students and special needs students learn while sharing the same physical space and interacting socially and academically. It can be stated that in this education, differently abled children are educated with normal children within the same roof. It brings all students together in one classroom and community. In inclusive education, students with special need spend most of their time with non-special need students. Inclusion completely rejects the use of specific school or classrooms to separate students with disabilities from students without disabilities. So, you know what is inclusion means study together and give a same kind of environment to the special needs students so that they cannot feel themselves ignored, and they have a feeling of this of the same. So inclusion means studying together, sitting together, playing together, etc. Now we will discuss about the need of inclusive education. What is the need of inclusive? Inclusive education provides preferred training to real life. All students with or without disabilities learn to interact or work collectively. Indeed, in India, there is a dried need as well as importance of inclusive education. The need and importance of inclusive education are: first, for self-esteem. Each and every individual has self-esteem. Generally, it may be seen that differently abled individuals are less strong. Research study conducted in this field indicate that after inclusion in a regular school, the students with disabilities have shown improvements in self-confidence. They display qualities of self efficiency. They develop confidence in their ability to interact with one another and the society in which they live. So, inclusive education is important for self esteem of differently abled students. Next is for better social skills and communication. Inclusive education provides ample opportunities to have better social relations among students with disabilities and without disabilities. As a matter of fact, social skills are learnt properly through observation and imagination. Students with disabilities get a better understanding of the world around them. They feel exhilarated about being a part of the regular community. A number of case studies shows that students with autism demonstrate change in their social behavior while being with other children without disabilities. Their communication skills are improved a lot. So, for the better social skill and communication. Third point is greater sensitivity. It is usually observed that students without disabilities become more sensitive by learning along with students with special needs. They understand how words can hurt, they practice patience and learn empathy. So, greater sensitivity is also be learned by inclusive education. Next is for better understanding of strength and weakness. Student with or without special need in inclusive school learn that each and every individual has strength as well as weaknesses. They learned to appreciate these differences. So, it is important for the better understanding of strength and weakness. For better sense of belongingness. Inclusive education is the essential for having a better sense of belongingness among students with and without special needs. It teaches the value of another human being no matter what that person looks or sound like. Student with special need enjoy the feeling of belongingness, being loved, having relationship and friendships with student without special needs. Student without special need also have increased awareness of tolerance and better understanding of other students with special need. So this is very important for the students who are with special need and for those students who are without special need. So it is beneficial, it is important for both. Next is higher academic achievement. Inclusive education is beneficial for the students with special needs because research studies conducted in this field shows that these students have done academically well than in exclusive education. So higher academic achievement. So we need inclusive education for for self-esteem, for better social skill and communication, for greater sensitivity, for better understanding of strength and weaknesses, for better sense of belongingness, and last for higher academic achievement. So these are the need of inclusive education or importance of inclusive education. Now, implementation of inclusive education in India. In India, the number of children, persons with disabilities or special needs is really large. They have a number of problems in getting education, especially inclusive education. Now, it is important that inclusive education is implemented in India so that the benefits, so that the benefits are enjoyed by all the individuals. We know that there were many great scientists like Thomas Alva Edison, Albert Einstein, and Graham Bell who had learning disabilities. Considering the benefits that we could we could derive by educating children with special needs along with children without special needs in inclusive education. So, the children with special need are benefit that they could derive by educating children with special needs along with the children without disabilities in inclusive education. Government of India should propose pointers that can build a strong as well as effective education system in the country. Government of India should emphasize on the following measures for effective implementation of inclusive education. These are: first, the right to education is to be made effective in all states so that every child receives education, and through inclusion addressing children with special needs is also taken care of. Right to Education Act is for differently abled so that they can learn equally like without disability students and with them, because inclusion means togetherness, studying together, playing together, sitting together, etc. Next is teachers, especially in rural areas, are to be trained well so they are equipped with the required knowledge to teach children with special needs in an inclusive system of education. Workshops to be conducted to keep them abreast of the recent development in inclusive education. Regular analysis of school curriculum and are to be done to develop a support team to give access to the regular curriculum method to children with difficulties in learning. This is possible with a flexible approach whereby teachers and students are able to rectify the problem that they face during the teaching learning process. As you know, a special educator teacher is must in school. School has to appoint a special education teacher because of this step taken by Government of India, that the school is having a teacher, so that then only we can welcome the students of disabilities so that they can learn inclusively with the normal students. Next is parents should be taken as a resource and be involved in decision making process to enhance their child's learning. They are to be made patterns in the education so that a collaborated effort would result in effective inclusive education. For proper implementation of inclusive education in schools, the differently abled students should be treated equally as normal students. In fact, the differently abled students should not be looked at sympathetically. They should be treated equal. They should be recognized by their talent, capabilities, and abilities, not by their disabilities. To enroll children with special need in regular school require a lot of adjustments in terms of classrooms, transport facilities, and educational materials. Material should be provided based on the needs of the student so that they are able to learn along with their regular peers. These include books, stationery, assistive devices, audio textbooks, or braille textbooks, braille textbooks, etc. A suitable examination system and periodic evaluation of children with special need to be a place to meet a challenges and changes changing trends in in special education. Curriculum experts should be carefully designed programs so that curriculum is made parallel for all the children with or without special need in inclusive education. Sincere effort should be made to develop good relations between families of students with disabilities and without disabilities. In this way, both type of students, that is with or without disabilities, will also develop good relations among themselves. It will be helpful in creating an appropriate environment for the implementing inclusive education. Next, for proper implementation of inclusive education, student related material like uniform, books, stationery, transport, stipend, stipend for girls, boarding and lodging facilities, therapeutic services, teaching and learning material, assertive devices, etc., should be provided to students with special need by the school. Inclusive education should be flexible. The flexibility in this field should be reflected in the teaching and in teaching methods, material provided to the students without disabilities. A school should form a support team to develop strategies for the whole school to meet the requirement of students with special education needs. In conclusion, it can be said that the government of India as well as the school teachers should lay due stress on the above mentioned measures for effective implementation of inclusive education. So, this is all about inclusive education. Sharing the same place is not inclusion. Inclusion is about building a community of learners, it is about sharing everything else. Inclusion is not a strategy to help people fit into the system and structure which exist in our societies. It is about transforming those system and structure to make it better for everyone. Inclusion is about creating a better world for everyone. Inclusion is a physical education help. Inclusion in physical education helps the students with disability to increase their social skill and in making trends. A child feels that he or she also belongs to the entire group of class, so a feeling of belongingness is developed. Inclusion helps a child to increase his or her motor skills and expense success with peers. Inclusion implementation to make inclusion work generally general classroom teachers support specialists, parents and students themselves to make work together to create the best educational environment possible. With acknowledge of inclusive practice and strategies, teachers can manage classroom that encourage learning and discovery among all students regardless of uh, physical abilities. School principal must cooperate and share the message that all staff members are just special educator, um, all staff member not just special education teacher are expected to be involved in education children with disabilities. Inclusion also requires specially trained staff. Sincere classroom teachers need training and ongoing support to effectively teach many types of learners. They must meet regularly with inclusion specialists. Now, what is the role of school counselor? School education counselors work with special need children in elementary school, middle school, and high school to ensure they have the support services they need in order to achieve their highest potential in the area of academics, personal and social, and career development. Now, role of occupational therapist. The goods of occupational therapy for a children are to improve participation and performance of a child and all the child's occupation like self-care, play, school and other daily activities. The occupational therapist will assess the child and modify the environment or the way of doing tasks to promote a better participation and independence. Now, now I am discussing some questions with you. What is adapted physical education? Through adaptive physical education, children with special need are encouraged to participate in safe, satisfactory physical activities. Activities and rules are modified to accommodate children with special need students. So, this is adapted physical education. Next question is, what is integrated physical education? Integrated physical education is a comprehensive concept. It is not only limited to physical activities, games, and sports, but has become a complete discipline. It is a combination of other subjects with physical education. Next question is, what is inclusion? Inclusion is not a favor we do for students with disabilities. Inclusion means to enable students with special need to study and learn along with other students with special need participants in the same activities, in the same space, with the same assessment as all other students. Modifications are applied when needed. Next is, what do you mean by inclusion in physical education? Inclusion in physical education means that students with disabilities participate in all activities equally with other students. Students with disabilities learn the same curriculum content with the same lesson objectives in the same space with the same assessment as all other students. Modifications are applied where needed. Now, what are the two benefits of inclusive education? So, increase social skill, increase motor skills, increase friend circle or friend skill. So, the quality of physical education drive inclusion. An inclusive open class supports employment of the person with disabilities, break down barriers and challenges stigma, increases life chances, empowers girls and encourage the activities and multicultural dialogues and their understanding level. Next question is, write a short note on origin of Paralympic Games. In the Second World War, majority of people suffered. They lost their willpower and kept remembering the horrors of wars all the time. In 1960 Rome Olympics, Sir Ludwig collected 400 disabled athletes and organized games, and it was named Paralympics. Shooting was the first game to be introduced in Paralympics Games. The International Paralympic Committee is responsible for organizing Summer and Winter Olympic Games. The headquarter IPC is situated in Bonn, Germany. The symbol of Paralympic Games is three-colored red, blue and green flag, and the motto of Paralympic is Spirit in Motion. 2014 Winter Paralympic Games was successfully hosted by Russia. Next question is, describe the principles of integrated and comprehensive physical education. It should be based on the interrelated subtopics of physical education. It should cater to the requirement of different people. It should be capable of facing the challenges of the present and future. It should be capable of providing comprehensive and deep knowledge about physical education. It should motivate an individual to engage in a lifelong healthy and active lifestyle. And the last is, it should be able to develop social and emotional skill among people. Write a short note on Special Olympic Bharat. This organization was established in 2001. Its aim to increase the participation of differently abled person in games and sports. Its another objective was to develop leadership quality and healthy relationship. This organization organizes sports competition at state level. It also served talented players and trained them for international games. After 2002, about 23,750 participants have participated in national games. Today, around 1 million athletes are the member of this organization and 84,905 coaches trained these athletes. This organization does the all round development of the player through games and sports. Next question is, so this is all about the Bharat Special Olympic Bharat. Next question is, how can we implement inclusive education in physical education? So, peer to peer, everyone's a player, everyone's a leader. This is the quote.